up here and said, people said that you didn't pay them. It never was one of our vendors. So I don't entertain the stuff.
I knew you go, Paul. I knew it. I knew what I had to say.
These lies. This is Chicago brand line that needs to stop. We're not good at lying, Chicago. We need to stop. Cut it out. It makes us look so stupid. Bro, and it was not one of our vendors. Okay, then who are you not paying?
Okay, first of all,
somebody's still not getting paid. I don't care who the vendor was. We don't care if it wasn't Ricky down the street. We don't care if it was the police department is not. Of course, everybody knows the police department is getting paid. Well, of course, we know the people that is in your pockets that who's affiliated close with you is getting paid. We get that already, Tiff. The problem is y'all.
Because you guys ran on my ticket, both of y'all, Trustee Belcher and Trustee House. Both y'all did. And when you ran on my ticket, y'all ran on my vision. My vision is to fix our community.
The vision wasn't to rob the city. The vision wasn't for the FBI. The vision wasn't for you to steal all the money. So don't start talking about the vision.
You know that is defamation.
Don't start talking about the vision. Don't talk about the bill. Tell me.
Damn, they going in.
Yeah, they're yelling so loud right now that the microphone's breaking.
It's like don't nobody.
Yeah, you see, it's coming back right now. What you say, Jay?
Like they ain't got she really has no. Like she literally has no media training. Like you sitting up here arguing with your trustees. Like what's to you?
You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were muting it.
No, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Yeah, they literally yelling so hard that they whole ass sound system is getting overloaded. Well, overloaded with sound like that. It's like they going that in. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chicago Black Delegation podcast. We are doing the last part of our coverage of the Dalton the Dalton County. Would you stop doing that? You are just boy. That is ridiculous. I just wish I was like a horse, so I just couldn't. All right. What was I doing, man? Play the thing, man. They'll figure it out, man. They read the title. They know why they clicked on this video.
I get some answers. First off, have we received the $6.8 million?
Keep going on your questions.
Are you going to answer?
Keep going on your questions because that got nothing to do with the bills. So
that's grant money that was already, but okay, so everybody would know that that's the answer because it's not being answered. But on May 3rd, we received the email from Burt, Costanza, and Carberry, which says that we owe them $4,501.27. They've been requesting this since August 28th, 2023. We once again get here. I don't recall them being on the warrant list. So there's an issue that we pick and choose who we're putting on the warrant list, who we're not putting on the warrant list. What really drew my concern was that someone sent us an email and then we actually spoke to this person on the phone. And the email reads, "Thanks for your call this morning. Per our conversation, see the attached. This engineering firm was hired and has a proposal signed by Mr. Freeman. His invoice number is 1092. He is saying that we owe him $7,482. So, of course, I asked what was it in reference to. He said that Mr. Freeman contacted him with the help of Ron Smith, who was the engineer, saying that they needed a proposal for 15022 Lincoln. Now, I'm concerned because 15022 Lincoln is not our property to my knowledge. So why would we be paying a bill for $7,482? I do know that as being a village that we do have to go through proper protocols and we don't have certified people to do this. But after reading, it says my email to the engineer on record on 11/21/2023 indicating our findings and concern with the request for missing information or corrected drawings to be sent. A letter of our architect indicating numerous deficient items I highlighted for some of your review. The letter of our mechanical engineer indicating deficiency in items for your review. Again, we strongly recommend the construction stop immediately until such time these items are addressed by our architect on record. Now, I'm concerned because the man keep calling about his money and it's never been on the warrant list, but I'm more concerned that beautiful big building at 15022 is not structurally sound because there's a 12-page report that says there are all these issues. So my question, and this is discussion, is somebody please call this man about his $7,000, which I don't understand why the owner would not be paying for this. And then what are we doing in reference to all of the, has anybody followed up about all of these concerns about their property?
Thank you for your concern. Anything else?
Shit, bro, this is the problem with these with like the way Tiffany Henyard like communicates, because like it can be, these are like some really serious things that like that the trustees, and not even really, obviously not just the trustees, but as well as the townspeople themselves. Like, people are saying some really serious things that need some sort of like transparency on. And she's like, okay, next caller. Okay, call the next person. Okay, anybody got anything to say? I'm like, what do you not hear like is it one ear out the other? You got music playing in your ears? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What y'all think, man?
It blows my mind how careless she is. Like, she's condescending as hell. Just talking about everything that people brought to her attention. It's sickening, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Even that, because she mostly just blows it off. Yeah. They'll sit there complain, and she'll be like, that's cool, I feel you. Who that? Hey, goddamn.
As a boss should.
Damn right.
As a boss should, apparently.
But the way she does it, it's like, it's so, I don't know, it's just so familiar to me, because she does all the fast talking. It's like, okay, first off, and then like, you really trying to just like run circles around people's heads thinking they're not catching what you're saying. Mm-hmm. You're just trying to prove your point, but you're really not. You're talking yourself into a hole to people who's listening to what you're saying. But I mean, carry on.
Carry on, yeah, because shit, that's and then she's been carrying on for some years and change, and she thinks she's doing a pretty damn good job at it too. That's the scary part about it. Yeah,
all right. Anything else?
Y'all got the answer right there, so y'all know what's going on.
All right. Anything else?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, when we discussed the bills, I just heard you mention a few things earlier, and I think that even though we've been saying this for months, since you'll continue to say what you're going to say, I guess I should continue to tell the residents the truth. When we talk about our financial state, it's sad. You know, the things that I could tell you would scare you as a resident in regards to the things that the people who are over the day-to-day operation, the decisions that they make, the fact that they do not prioritize this spending, and then they come up here and say, hey, vote for this, vote for that. I found it quite interesting that we have our mayor that just sat up here and said, you want receipts for the taxes? I'll put it on Snapchat. I found that particularly interesting, considering that we've been asking for financials for months. Put that on Snapchat for us, please. We have $4 million in checks that the board have approved that have not been dispersed.
Isn't that very, very, very bizarre? Like, because like I said, their job is to vote on the things that the taxpayers' money is going to be used on. But when they vote on a number of the things that she's referring to here, when they voted on things to be paid out to these service people and assortment of other types of people, the checks hasn't been, like, these people emailing them talking about, yo, where's our money at? And it was like, well, we approved this shit like, over a year ago. What were we talking about? And then so like that's what poses the question, like, yo, like, how come y'all ain't get the money when we, and then Tiffany Hand's gonna make an issue talking about like the trustees not doing their jobs. Well, we are doing the job, miss. It's just that there's something going on with there's something going on between the time of us approving of the checks being written out and it being received by the people, like, what's going? Is it is the cash app malfunctioning? Did a hacker get into like the deposits of these people's accounts? Like, what's the problem? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Somebody sat around with their finger on that button waiting, like, y'all not finna have me on y'all time, y'all on my time.
You feel?
I'll approve when I feel like it. Came back to it 3 weeks later. Oh yeah.
Did you approve of this? You did approve of those bills, right? I know you work for them, right? I know you work for them. You have been approving them bills, right? All right, no wonder you got that new car.
Let's say,
You ain't approved the shit.
Come on. He is not working. These are jokes. All right, they finna come down our head.
I would neither confirm nor deny
There
such
you go.
allegations.
Well, good answer.
Checks are on someone's desk. Whose desk? We do not know. So when we continue to act for financials, when we make decisions, it's just responsible. You know, we were elected to do a job, and that's what we're here to do. We keep saying, hey, this spending is getting out of control. We've been saying that for months. You have Trustee Belcher just set up here and asked, hey, if we're making decisions on vote for the bills, could someone tell us about the $6.8 million grant? We didn't receive an answer. But yet, we're told that the bag is being here, the bag is present, but the bag is empty, guys. It's empty. We have, she stated, the public works. For months, Trustee House has been stating, hey, you know, we have to watch our spending. We have to prioritize the spending because we know that payouts are due for public works and police. It's coming. You have an administration that set up here months ago and said, oh, in April, we're going to make sure that you all are reimbursed because you all do such a great job for the village. And we want to make sure that we take great care of you because we love you so much. But yet, I'm receiving calls saying that they've only received 1/3 of their money. So either we have the money or we do not. And it's extremely important that we realize that we do not have the money. If in regards to the financials, if we had the money and if they were providing us, because they just say, oh, well, we provide you with the financials, or they said we don't, and how they know that we're in a deficit. Well, if we were provided with the information, there would be no reason for those people to be coming to our door requesting the information that they've already mysteriously provided us with. So I'm going to say, when we make financial decisions, it's not to sit here and argue, it's not to go back and forth, but it is to let the residents know that we don't have it. All of these services that you all need, we have to have some money to be able to provide you with those services. And it would just be totally irresponsible for us to continue to vote for things, negligent things. And yeah, we don't even know the village's financial true state. We just know it's $4 million on someone's desk. So thank you, residents. I hope that you have the information that you have been asking for in regards to where's the information? Where are we going with this? Why are they not approving these items? Thank you.
That's funny.
Right. Any thoughts about a trustee here? What she's had to say?
Damn, 1/3 of the
Shout
money.
out to her. Shout out to her.
She always put in work.
And I love that slogan, man. Trust the trustees, because that mayor ain't hitting no shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not even 1/3. Yeah, as you said, Kanji. It's just as you said, Kanji. Not even 1/3. The public works people, yeah, they haven't been paid. They haven't received 1/3 of the money that's owed to them. And yeah, and that's problematic. I mean, like these people out here working for practically nothing. I don't know how they getting by. I don't know what's going on. But like I said, she's asking them simple questions like, "Hey, are y'all received? I mean, have we received the $6 million grant money?" And like. They're not giving. She's not getting that. You see what Tiffany Henyard does. She says, "Okay, next caller, call the next person." I was like, "Yo, I asked you a question." What? And she's like, "Yeah, next." And I said, "Next person." Tiffany, what's the 1 + 1? Okay, next person. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like it's entirely it's way too much deflection going on. Too much gaslighting. Too much quick line. Like she's getting tongue twisted. Like bro, like this, it's like we said in the last video. There's too much Chicago brand line going on. If you are not up to date, if you are not on game with the Chicago brand of line, you will get caught up every freaking time. Well, but at the same time, we probably can't give too much credit to it, because if this style of line was actually effective, yeah, Chicago would be like the capital of the United States of America right now.
Quick.
So
where's all this money going so fast? Like outside of the truck and the lavish trip, she ain't doing that fucking every day.
It seems like it's going to the police department, to be honest with you. That's what I mean. Not all of it. I don't know. It seemed like too much of it's going to the police department at the very least. But the police department getting paid.
Okay.
They getting paid. And then like, as far as everything else, it seemed like it's just grant money for everything else that they're doing for their townspeople. But like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They need to do some slick shit. They got to do some slick shit. Like as far as to use some of this grant money to start paying back people that owe money to.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. Let's see what What you got to say here?
That now it's 4 million. Y'all said it was 7 million. I told you your math ain't math.
She said it was $4 million worth of checks.
Let me answer.
She don't
My
understand.
answer,
She
I
can't
can't
read.
respond if you want to hear my answer. As it relates to the stuff that Trustee Belcher just stated, you guys have to stop coming here to grandstand. If you feel something's wrong, you guys can reach out and then you can talk to the administration that deals with the day-to-day as it relates to anything.
You see what you just did? This is what she did. And for anybody that it went over their head, because maybe they don't know what grandstanding is. This was like very, very brief interpretation of what grandstanding is. Grandstanding is when you sit up on the podium, on the stage where a lot of people's watching, and you just become the most PC, most lovable, whistleblowing person that you can possibly be. And not to say that grandstanding is particularly a problem, because you're essentially acting, at the very least, you're acting as if you're a good person. It'll be problematic if you are actually a bad person, but just because somebody grandstands does not automatically mean they're a bad person. So when she judges these trustees of quote unquote grandstanding in front of all these townspeople and in front of like tens of thousands of people that watch online, she's trying to paint a narrative as if these people are doing something wrong. No, they're not doing something wrong for holding you accountable, Tiffany Henyard. And if you're gonna just criticize them for quote unquote grandstanding and try to provide a quote unquote better solution of calling you when most of the trustees have already stated that calling her is ineffective because nobody answered the calls. Well, maybe it's time to find another solution. Maybe it's time to get up on stage and start grandstanding if that's such a huge problem for you.
Yeah.
Let's go continue on.
You're claiming. It's plenty of times you guys have sat here at a meeting. Please, quiet down for 1 second.
Quiet, please.
Plenty of times you guys have came to a meeting and had misinformation, misleading information. You guys have sat up here and said people said that you didn't pay them. It never was one of our vendors. So I don't entertain the stuff.
I knew you go far. I knew it. I knew what I heard to say.
These lies. This is Chicago brand line that needs to stop. We're not good at lying, Chicago. We need to stop it. Cut it out. It makes us look so stupid, bro. And it was not one of our vendors. Okay, then who are you not paying?
Okay, first and
Somebody's
foremost,
still not getting paid. I don't care who the vendor was. We don't care if it wasn't Ricky down the street. We don't care if it was the police department is not. Of course, everybody knows the police department is getting paid. Well, of course, we know the people that is in your pockets that who's affiliated close with you is getting paid. We get that already, Tiff. The problem is, y'all. The township of Dalton is in the $7 million deficit, and if people need to come to the realization that the money is just not there, and it's time to turn around. It's time to turn around the solutions or like the strategy. It's time to have that conversation. But just trying to make yourself look good and make yourself like the greatest mayor possible, just so you get reelected or whatever. Yo, it's not the move. It's not the time for that. Yeah, I mean, like it's like a truly great mayor would know if it's not in the stars for them to be the mayor for this for any township for a prolonged period of time. I'm just saying, if the situation in Dalton is so bad that the mayor themselves need to take an L, you know what I'm saying, for progress to happen. It just is what it is. You're supposed to do what's best for the people. That's like your job as a public servant. You know what I'm saying? So if it doesn't work to your best, to your own personal interest, it is what it is. Maybe you gotta try to find another place to run or whatever like that. It's just, you know what I'm saying. But keep your story. Let everybody know you was on code and you was true to this your entire campaign, your entire run as a mayor.
That y'all come up here and just say, just because you want to say it for the media, for the residents, and there's no truth to it, no facts to it. And again, if you guys want to have an adult conversation with me, you know my number, you know what I live, you know all of that, Belcher. You guys can call me, but you don't. Hold on, but you don't call. You guys want to come here and put on a show for what? We still live here, no matter what's going on in our neighborhood. For instance, it's a couple things y'all.
Technician, sign language counts as talking. Technician. You doing all this? You do that with your hands, bro. I don't know what the hell this means. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to communicate with me.
Took off the warning list, y'all need to put back on the warning list. Y'all talk about y'all want to help the residents. If you want to help the residents, then help them. Why aren't y'all paying for concrete? So when they got a water main break, how do they pour concrete down? How do they fix it? Because they gotta call a company out. They gotta call a company out to fix it. But these are the problems that fall on my desk when y'all don't do what y'all supposed to do. And then the residents call me to fix it when y'all said no at a board meeting. Because at the end of the day, it still gotta get fixed. And that's what y'all failing to realize. No matter what they say up here, y'all gonna call me, the mayor. And you'll say, Mayor, I have a water main break. Can you fix it? You don't want to hear that. When it was Thanksgiving, and y'all water was out because it was a water main break. I call them. You call Mary Ann, you come and fix because you was cooking your dinner. So all I'm saying to you is when they say no, I say yes. Because at the end of the day, it's a service. People move to communities for services. And when they don't get the services, why do you want to live in that community? People go and we brag about other people's community because of what they have, what they offer to the people. You won't.
Okay, just my opinion real quick. I think people don't just move to Dalton people don't move to townships or towns, anything for that matter, specifically for services or to be served and stuff like that. Some people just simply inherit it. You know what I mean? Some people already live there. A lot of people, like, you have to be mindful of everybody that lives in the town and the intentions of everybody that lives in your town. And you have to accommodate for their needs as well. So just because your township just can't provide a particular service, not to say that pouring concrete isn't important, but I mean I'm just saying that in the order of priorities, you have to put some emphasis, you have to put more respect on the priorities that are more important than laying down concrete. I'm just saying there's a lot of places that need some concrete laid down. They need some roads, repaved and stuff like that. But the funding just isn't there because the funds that they do have is put in more important things. That's just in theory, that's how it should go, in my opinion at least.
But that's not what's going with this. That fund, the money that's not there is clearly going to, like you said, the police department. Like you said, her own personal finances, my pocket, and a bunch of other stuff. It's just I'm just saying, what? That's it?
Keep going.
But nah, you all right. You all right. They're trying to make sense out of no sense. They're doing a terrible job at it. But that's what I'm saying. If she's been this bold, this messy, and she ain't been caught yet, that don't make sense to me.
But they haven't been caught. What happened? What you say?
They've been this bold and this mess, and she ain't been caught yet.
Oh, caught.
Yeah.
I mean, you see how she moved, right? They had Lori Lightfoot on the case, and she veto. Duh. What makes y'all think I'm finna let somebody run around here on my dime trying to put me in jail? I did not watch all the seasons of Power to just get down like this. What are we talking about? That's how she goes. That's literally what's going on the man right now. I'm from Chicago, kind of. All right, I know how this kind of goes. I did a little bit of gaslighting, but I'm just saying. But jokes aside, though, if the ball is in her court, of course she's not gonna pass.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You want to raise a kid in this town if you cannot have things that the kid needs, such as running water, such as fixing a water main break, such as a playground set where you can actually go play with no graffiti on it and not a broken slide. We don't have this in our community. Y'all have a tennis court that been broke down forever. They can't even go be Serena now. They can't even go play. They can't do nothing because we don't care. We fight over the wrong stuff. We fight over crumbs. It's a bigger picture, and y'all got to see that. Y'all got to understand y'all.
Okay, so they really feel like that. She really feel like we finna have a whole bunch of Serena and Venus. Because this okay. I mean, because let's talk about this for a brief moment. The skating rink. You remember the skating rink, right?
Yeah.
We talked about the skating rink quite a while ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
You would think the skating rink was built, right?
Still not bad.
It's not completed. But what I can tell you is it has been used. Guess by who?
Well, who?
Her and her daughter. They were the only people that were allowed on to use the skating rink. They had a nice little. It was like her little birthday. You know, she was skating. She was a little princess. You know, cute little girl. But yeah, she's only. They were the only people allowed to you know, have fun on the ice skating rink, and while everybody else is just like, when is shit finna get built, because we got other things that we need to
focus on.
Focus on, yeah. But so I mean, who's a figure skater? These are the priorities that she think is like should take precedence over I don't know,
maintaining up the township,
paying people for their services.
Pretty much.
Named after her daughter.
There you go. My bad. But I don't think it's complete, but it's not open for the public. It's what I'm where I kind of left off at it. But it's not. Yeah, it's not open for the public.
Just
yeah. At least that's where I left off on, man. Yeah. If it's open, hey, I'll take that. I'll take those words back. Well, I put some of them.
It's only open when she's throwing events.
Bruh.
Somebody send it in the chat.
So it's only open. Oh, so my technician in the chat, well, somebody in the chat says that it's only open when Tiffany herself is hosting an event. Nice. So
yeah, the information
it needs to generate revenue.
It does. It does have to generate revenue, because that's the only way to maintain it. And she just uses it for her own personal gain. But a lot of information has to be verified, because the silent ones are giving us this information. They need to be quiet while the panelists are talking.
Technician, thank you for your services. Oh, I think he pressed the button to switch to your camera and then threw it down.
I know he did. The little bastard.
That took a lot of self-awareness. But yeah, all right, let's see what else he got to say.
And know what it is and know what we want to do, instead of just fighting and trying to tear each other down. Oh, let me say this, let me call them people, let me do this. Okay, it could go both ways, but we're not doing that. All I'm saying is let's fix it. We got concrete on there, y'all just took off. We got the pool on there. The kids been asking to swim since last year. I've been asking y'all to fix that pool since last year. Every time we put it up, y'all pull it off the warrant list. So what? The kids can't swim? How we got a swimming pool in our backyard when y'all know the black and brown kids, that's the number one thing, they cannot swim. So why would we not have that in our backyard? Why we got to go elsewhere and spend money to give our kids swimming lessons? These are the problems.
You out of order, ma'am.
So why
you out of order.
We shouldn't have to do that. The whole point of all of this is to build the community up, not tear each other down. That is the point of this. And it's sad because you guys ran on my ticket, both of y'all, Trustee Belcher and Trustee House. Both y'all did. And when you ran on my ticket, y'all ran on my vision. My vision is to fix our community.
The vision wasn't to rob the city. The vision wasn't for the FBI. The vision wasn't for you to steal all the money. So don't start talking about the vision. You know that is defamation. Don't start talking about the vision. Don't talk about the bill. Tell me.
Damn, they going in.
Yeah, they're yelling so loud right now that the microphone's breaking.
It's like don't nobody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you see, it's coming back right now. What you say, Jay?
Like they ain't got like she really has no. Like she literally has no media training. Like you sitting up here arguing with your trustees. Like what's to you?
You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were muting it.
No, I do nothing. I do nothing. Yeah, they literally yelling so hard that they whole ass sound system is getting overloaded. Overloaded with sound like that. It's like they going that in.
Damn.
Them do it. What you tell them? You say that and say stuff and don't answer nobody. After two, and that's the people of the village of Hope. Now, you don't want to have it anymore. You don't want to talk about nothing else, though, right? You don't want to have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down. Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down. Order. Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down.
Yeah. But at the same time, you see his discussion. I asked you, did we get $6.8 million? You won't answer that. I'm telling you, these people, you can't tell me nothing. These people are emailing us about somebody else's property, talking about they want $7,000. These people. So when you sit here talking about what have I done, I don't have to sit here and videotape everything I do. But I know what I ain't done. I ain't commingled no money. I ain't stole no money, and I ain't going to jail.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down.
That's what I ain't done. You going to jail. Don't worry about it. Nah, because I just assumed $2.8 million. That's what I told yesterday. You ain't talking on the phone. The email said Tiffany Henyard responded and was gonna let me know this morning. So where's the all right, we gonna wrap it up, bring it back up. All right, you don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. You don't want the truth. No, we ain't getting $6.8 million and we ain't gonna get it. And she spent it before it came. Clerk, can you call the roll so we can move on? Clerk, call the roll.
You're voting on, I'll mention it.
Call the roll, clerk.
Let me do it, please. Okay, we're voting on the AP warrant list for May 6th with the amended motions with the exceptions that Trustee House mentioned. Trustee Norwood.
Hi.
Trustee Stan Brown.
No.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye. Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Yep.
God.
All right. So,
Damn.
what do y'all think about that wrestling that Royal Rumble that just happened
Hey,
right
listen, man. Hey, listen. Somebody finna throw hands on that. They ain't got to the point. I wasn't surprised somebody didn't launch over the fucking desk to whoop it ass. Because I ain't no way. If you got to the point where you yelling that loud, the mics broke. God, I swear I thought you were muting it. Just trying to whoop ass now. Like, fuck all that.
ain't no communication happening.
Right.
We don't understand what neither one of us are saying. We both talking over each other. Like, last time I checked, it when two animals, like, because animals can't communicate, right?
Right.
The only thing animals do is eat each other and kill each other. So it comes to the point when the communication ain't working, I guess the only thing left is still throw hands. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But, yes, they absolutely, talking wasn't working no more. They ain't care. That's the only sense I made of that. I heard Tiff say something about, that's defamation. You gotta watch what you say. You can go to jail, and then she talking about I ain't finna go to jail because you got this and the paper and the $6 million.
Stealing money and shit. The way you couldn't make what they were saying because they was pretty much yelling at each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was an episode of Jerry Springer. That's what the fuck this was. This shit is wild.
It was completely crazy. I needed people to see this scene, especially. So, what do you think?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, like, what else, like, I could say, like, this new, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was really just waiting for one of them to, like, I ain't gonna say throw a shoe. But, man, look, somebody was finna get something done. Like, it was I thought somebody was finna throw a microphone. It's just crazy, but I can only imagine how frustrating that is to be a trustee, and yet, like, you got to answer to this mayor who's just an open asshole. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know how she making it home every night.
She has like
someone that whip her ass yet.
She got a good security detail, I'm sure.
That security detail is serious. They like, hey, she told those guys, hey, y'all do such a good job. I don't care what the hell is going on around here. Y'all finna get paid.
You know what I'm saying? She
pretty much.
300 hours in a work week. Like, how the fuck you get over 100 hours in a work week?
And they still getting paid that much money. That's why they're not sharing that those receipts and stuff like that, because those dudes are still working around the clock, completing her little DoorDash orders and all that wild stuff, and then and they getting like extreme overtime because of that.
And these police ain't doing shit in Dalton but just riding up and down the streets, burning gas. Like, literally, it was somebody. I was at work yesterday. Dude just got to flooring it down the fucking block. Like, where are you going? You ain't got your siren on, no nothing. You just really just want to make a scene. You just want to be seen out here.
Yeah.
They got the security. Not security. The old police department where the Melanie Fennison used to be on Greenwood. It's closed down, but it looked like they just changed it over like in the last 10 years. Why is this police department closed? It's crazy as hell out there, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, so we definitely gonna take a trip out to Dalton and then see like what the people think about the things that's kind of happening and stuff like that. Like I said, I mean, like the police department kind of, like I said, essentially running wild. Like, even like some of the comments and stuff like that is speaking up on it. Jay is seeing the first hand, and like I said, I'm just here to report on it, and the lady lets you all know what's been going on. Just damn near just down the block from us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, yeah. So, anywho, we appreciate you all kind of sticking with us.
When are we trying to go to Dalton? Like sometime in June. Around the 18th.
This is, you supposed to ask these questions when we off the air, so I don't have to make any promises. Though I'm just playing. No, I mean,
I'm just.
It just kind of depends.
June 18th.
Huh?
June 18th. We should go June 18th.
Okay, let's do it June 19th then. I guess.
18th.
The 18th.
18th of June.
All right, June 18th. You got it.
I can stop by Walgreens, get her birthday gift.
Yeah, bro. What? What is this nigga talking about? Anyway, appreciate y'all coming through for the Chicago Black Delegation. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing. Get the fuck out of here. All right, for everybody that didn't know, Tiffany Tahoe's birthday is on June 18th. So,
he want to go out there for her birthday.
So, turn up for Tiffany's birthday. Y'all heard it here first, though. Nobody, of all the people that talk about Tiffany Tahoe, bro, we the first one that told you what her birthday was.
When you say Tiffany Tahoe like that, she almost sounds like a porn star. Like, it's crazy. Man.
Cut it out, man.
Ooh, man, that Tahoe Tiffany, she crazy.
Can I end this video, please?
She go crazy.
Hey, man, it's a round name. Tiffany Tahoe and Kanji Bugatti.
Oh, get the fuck
Come
out.
on, buddy. Hey, yo, we can't get out of here, man.
Gotta get the fuck out.
All right, man. I'll catch y'all around, bro. We out here.
Yeah.